full house at Old Trafford, but many who used to go diligently every week no longer turn up to watch a match there. And if you turn up to watch a game in the North West Counties League, you can do the old-fashioned thing of changing ends at half-time with the team and stand behind the goal that your side's attacking, unless, that is, your side's playing FC United. And then there are 3,500 fans. They're the breakaways from Old Trafford, the Glazer haters who've started their football supporting life all over again. Sport on 5's Richard McElroy joined those who've had enough of being stressed out on the Stretford end.
£2 match programme, today's match programme.
First game was in 1962, April. Played Sheffield United at home. My brother took me and I was 9 and we got beat 1-0.
Like most football fans, Roy Williamson can remember the first time he saw his club, and now, as of this season, he can remember the last. He now supports a different United, and today they're playing Ashton Town from Wigan at a ground they borrowed from 2nd Division Bury.
It's like somebody stealing your car and expecting you to put petrol in it, and that's what Glazer's done to my club. He's stolen it, but it's on the back of years and years of United operating without any thought for the supporters and no dialogue with the supporters, not interested in what we think.
The Glazer family buyout was the final straw, not just for Roy but for thousands of his fellow United supporters who came together at raucous meetings held in Manchester last summer and formed a new club.
I own the club as well. I voted on the name. I voted on the club badge. You know, I voted the board members in, and if they don't do a good job, I vote them out again, you know. I own this club. I could never get near United, apart from one day a year when I went to the AGM as a shareholder. When they patronised you, nothing happened anyway. But this club, you know, I have a say in what happens, and it means a lot to me.
Talking to fans before the match in the pub surrounding their adopted home, one phrase seemed to crop up: football as it used to be.
FC United is our club. It's everybody. It belongs to everybody. You don't have to be a founder member. You don't have to even go to every game, because it's a club that's built on the principles of what football should be about.
United is a club we love. We've supported them for 40 odd years, and we couldn't just give it up. So personally, I spent many a sleepless night tearing myself apart, really. Should I go with this new club or not?
I'm originally from Worcester and I've been a United fan all my life. I've been living in this area for the last 3 years. I'm opposed to the Glazer takeover, etc. I missed the first few games. I came along and I've been hooked on it ever since. Football as it should be, it's brilliant.
The largest football club in the world, fans have broken away and said, look, we want to reclaim football, we want to get back something, we want to be able to take our families and enjoy a game of football without all the commercialisation of it.
Programmes, £2 There you go.
At the moment, the active fans of FC are just a fraction of the 70,000 who still attend matches at Old Trafford, and it still remains to be seen whether the popularity it's gained in such a short space of time can be sustained beyond the initial anti-Glazer feeling.
You come here to Gig Lane to watch FC, you meet up with people in the pub beforehand, you all walk down to the ground together, you go in together, you stand together, and Carl Marginson, the manager, calls it the 90-90 effect, which is 90% of the people singing for 90 minutes. And everybody you ask will say that's what it was like when I first started going to Old Trafford. You bring somebody along to FC once, they invariably come back again.
Today's gate of 3,500 beats the next best in the division by about 3,400. The benefits have also been felt by the clubs they play. Before the match, the Ashton Town chairman told us he initially voted against admitting them to the league in the summer, but the 1,500 match early in the season meant that their ground could be upgraded, allowing them to meet standards just to stay in the league.
Just the crack that you have with people, really, because if I was at Old Trafford now, I'd be sat with a couple of mates, but there'd be a load of people in different parts of the ground. As it is, everybody's here together, and you've heard yourself, you just sing for 90 minutes, so this is what it's about. This is football, and it's as it was in the 60s when I started going.
FC took an early lead and hung on for a 2-1 win to stay 14 points clear at the top of the table. Liverpool were the visitors to Old Trafford the next day, of course, but as the final whistle blew, the FC fans were already thinking of a more significant fixture ahead.
Where is it next week? I pitch at Stanley's ground, Great Harwood, away. It's a new experience for us all, and it's a lot of good fun. Obviously, you know, United will always be in my heart. I'm a United supporter through and through, will be till the day I die. But this is fantastic enjoyment, simple as that, really.
tale of hope, but a tale of sadness in a way, isn't it? I don't know what you think, 85058, whether you're a Manchester United fan or not, you can't miss that atmosphere, that real passion that there is there with FC United. Manchester United at Old Trafford tonight, and a full house as well, including Alan Green and Mark Lawrence, and full commentary to come here on the Carling Cup semi-final between Manchester United and Blackburn Rovers. Judging by John's text from Bath, you've been waiting for this one.